never get to like play with something like this. Okay, but I'm gonna try to think of like a story that's very cinematic to tell you guys. Okay. One time I was in a film class. Wait, no. And in the film class, it was actually a screenwriting class. And there was a guy in the class who was a very cool dude. And every week he would write stories about himself, which my teacher was like, hey, don't do that. So an example of a story he did was he was like, hey, there was this one guy, and you know, he's like this hot movie star guy, right? Very hot. And then he ends up falling in love with this gay NYU student. And so then the teacher was like, okay, can you do a new story? So then he was like, okay, I got a new story. So then the next week he comes in and he goes, okay, so this is a story about a world. A far distant world. And there's aliens. And they are fighting with another group of aliens. And these aliens, right? These are the good guys, these aliens. And they're like, what do we do? Sorry, that was the other aliens. What do we do? And one of them is like walking. They're like a teen alien, right? So they're like this, they're like a teen alien. And they're walking and they stumble upon a bunch of trash. And in the rubble, they find a capsule. And in the capsule is a gay NYU student. That teacher was gonna murder that guy.